Brandon Christopher McCartney, Bear rapper Lil B, has caused some commotion in the NBA this year. This is all due in part to him leaving his curse on several NBA players. It all comes back to NBA players failing to show homage to Lil B, the bass guy. He's a former member of the Pack, the group that made the song Vans explode on the scene. Beware the bass god's curse. Who will be his next victim?
What if I told you that one man's positivity could lead to another man's downfall? ESPN presents 30 for 30, Curse of the Bass God.
Lil B has cursed Kevin Durant after he's refused to play him one-on-one in a game of 21 basketball.
Told him not to do it. I don't know what he was thinking. This goes back to about 2011, I believe. Me and KD, we were at the swimming pool listening to some new music. I decided to play him that new Lil B. It took him about a track into it. I think he was at the second track, and he couldn't do it anymore. I'm like, bro, what's wrong? What's wrong with you? Why you acting like that? He couldn't listen to Lil B's music. I don't know. He just didn't settle right with him or something, and he couldn't handle it. I'm like, all right, man, just keep it to yourself if you're gonna be slandering the bass guy's music like this, because good things don't happen when you don't like Lil B's music. He didn't want to listen to me. I told him to keep it to himself, but what did he do? Tweeted. Next thing you know, Lil B caught wind of the tweet. Told Kevin Durant he would never win a title. And I didn't think too much of it at first. I mean, it's just Twitter. It's just some Twitter slander. How long could it last? How much could it really affect? Fast forward to 2012 NBA Finals. What happens? Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, James Harden. You can't win the finals? There's something wrong with that picture already. And after that, I mean, Kevin Durant still hasn't won NBA Finals. Thought they might have did it this past year, but what happens? Broke his foot out for the whole rest of the season. He's not one to even get injured. When has he got injured before that? It's completely out of character. I don't know, this man.
Lil B's cooking tutorial has gained over 2 million views on YouTube alone.
My man Kyrie, he's never in the limelight like that too much, Usually cool stuff on Twitter a lot, you know what I'm saying? But East Conference Finals, Cleveland wins. After the game, Kyrie, LeBron, Perkins, Shumpert, J.R. Smith, they in the ice bath, playing around. The song Flick of the Wrist comes on, and they're cooking, Well, it's called cooking, but they wasn't really cooking. It was doing the flick of the wrist. And video got to Twitter. Next thing I know, Lil B sees the video. Immediately, Lil B tweets talking about, you guys need to show you respect. I came out with cooking. You guys aren't showing you respect. Right after that, Shumpert posted, I'm sorry, gave his respect to Lil B and everything. Gave him the homage he needs. LeBron, J.R. Smith, they all favored it. Kyrie, no response. I don't know if he just didn't see it, he missed the tweet, I don't know, but no response. Next thing I know, go to first game of the finals. Kyrie, he came out strong. Putting in work, he can put points on the board. How a point guard should be, getting good assists, everything. Skip the fourth quarter. Come down. got the ball. Thought he's about to do a good little. He sees a lane about to take it and maybe a little something. Next thing I know, lane closes. He kicks it out. Kyrie's on the ground. Nobody knows what happened. He thought it was a little twisted ankle, maybe something like that. After the game ended, actually, no, it was a couple minutes after the game. A couple minutes after the injury happened. Knee broke. His knee broke.
Yeah, man. So like James, man, this year was just magical for him. I mean, he basically had to carry the team on his back. Lost to White for most of the season. I mean, him and Steph just going at it for MVP. I mean, he didn't get it, but, pulled his team up to second seed in the playoffs. And he's building a bigger fan base. The bearded assassin, man. He started cooking, and I'm like, thinking to myself, like, man, I hope this is what I think it is. But, the playoffs start, a lot of people thinking they're going to run for the ship. And Western Conference Finals came, and somehow, Lil B caught wind of the cooking dance. It was just at the right time. Lil B, he tweeted that, James Harden, he got that cooking dance from him, the flick of the wrist, and he had to pay homage. Now, I don't know if James was ignoring it or not, but he never paid homage. That last game, when he needed to get that win and stay to keep the series alive, worst game ever. I mean, a man that drops at least 35 points a game, at least 7 assists, at least 5 rebounds, has 13 turnovers. Who in their right mind has 13 turnovers in an elimination game? It's just unbelievable. The most ever. At that point, I'm just like, man, this curse stuff has to be real. Yeah, so like up to that point, I was always playing that base guy curse off. Like, can't no one man just curse somebody. At that point, I'm like, man, this is real. Like, this is an epidemic. Somebody has to stop this man.
This dummy Mo Space made the same mistake KD did. I think his dates back to like 2010, I want to say. If you don't like Lil B, the bass guy's music, just keep it to yourself. Save yourself this emotional trauma. This man tweeted in front of thousands of followers. You know that can't end well. You get to the finals, he's finally getting some meaningful playing time after the longest time he hasn't been healthy, he hasn't been in lineups, he hasn't been relevant for a while. He finally gets some meaningful playing time in the finals. This man gets a breakaway, fast break, layup, and misses. It was actually a dunk, and he missed it. Missed the dunk in the finals. Who does that? What causes this? Mo, we talk about Mo buckets missing a dunk on a fast break in the finals. It's just inexcusable. What can explain this besides the base God's curse striking again? Your name is Mo Bucket. Mo Buckets missing a dunk in the finals. Crucial game. Crucial. Most meaningful part of your whole career. And you missed a dunk on a fast break? Badly. I'm talking about badly. Now, cut the camera off.